Alright, back again. Sorry for the absence. I have an issue with my right leg as normal. So help me out here a little bit. I think I found a culprit already. Just to give the conclusion first, but after last race, I do slightly remember that I was stretching, because I've been told to stretch more. So I did that, and I think I overdid it. But here's what went on. I started to get some pretty bad pain in not in the knee, but in the area. Well, if your kneecap is like a watch, so it's the muscle on your 10 o'clock, and it's swollen from like 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock around the kneecap, or slightly above the kneecap. And then suddenly that swelling sort of moves over the kneecap. Well, not over, but like above the kneecap. And I don't know what happened. Because when I'm doing like this, warming up, there's no problem, and it's the opposite of what I'm doing when I'm riding. Because when I'm riding, you're pushing down, yeah, and this is like the opposite. Because if I bend down, not on my knees, but bend completely down, and I try to get up again or walk down some stairs, the muscles feel numb, and the bending was pretty painful for a few days. And then it sort of got better. And yesterday I was like walking around and it felt good. And suddenly something happened, and I looked at my leg, and it was swollen again. And same place, around. Well, around. If I'm gonna, how do I point that? Like around, like this. So that's the top, and it goes like this. So it's like the if you look at your legs, you have an inner muscle, like sort of ends. I don't know if it ends, but it ends at your kneecap, basically on your left side, and that's swollen. If I put my leg up like that, and it's swollen, and I think it's because I pulled something when I was stretching. That sort of makes sense, but I'm putting it out there for anyone to put a judgment call on that. My daughter was supposed to have this hearing test, which is mandatory for first graders, and she was on a chair, and I was asked to like sit beside her, but there was no chair, so I had to like bend down and sit like people do when you're taking your photo when you're a football player and you're on the pitch, and half of your team stands and the last half is like, what do you call it? Bending down, kneeling down, something like that. And the pain is pretty bad, and I couldn't sit like that. So I had to pull myself up to immense pain, and that was at least a week ago, something like that. So I skipped Monday for that reason alone, because I am not sure what the hell's going on. But I can't stay away on it Wednesday, and I need to do something. I just can't sit on the couch and eat candy. I just have to do something. So this is sort of like a trial run, and if I'm right, it was the bending of a muscle, and I pulled something. If it's not, it's gonna hurt. So I'll just keep an eye on it. If it's really, really bad, I'll just quit. If it's fine, pulling that amount of watts, I'll just continue on. I think it's 18 kilometers, not that bad. It's going coastal, not a lot of climbing, pretty straightforward. This is stage 2 of fresh out of 24. It's going coastal, but haven't we done that already? Haven't this been like a thing? I used to do canopies and coastlines last year, and is this going coastal part of that? I don't know. And my cell phone is out of battery, so I'm charging it, and it's on my left, which means for a sprint or something, I will have to punch it and have to bend over the bike and have to punch the thing, which will not be superb in any way. But it is what it is, and it's all my fault, as the norm, and we'll just have to see how this goes. Should have updated my Swift details, because my weight is not what I'm putting it out there anymore for it to be, because I haven't been working out too much. But if I'm working out, my weight is basically the same, so I should have put it up like a kilo or two. I'll just try to drop that now, just try to be good. Okay, no pain yet. As you can see, I'm pulling a little bit and feels okay. A little bit of numbness on 240 watts on my left side, but nothing major. So my pain has moved from my lower back right side to my lower leg, or not lower, but on the knee side here. So it's probably just a symptom of being old. No one really wants to admit they're old, and it's all relative. I'm not 70, I'm not 60, I'm not 50. You can keep yourself in shape even if you're pushing your mid-40s. I didn't know people could get that old. I thought you were sort of dead by then. But then again, I didn't expect that, because you see people, and that's how it is. A lot of elderly people on Swift, so I'm in good company. I just can't keep up with the young boys, but that's fine. I don't care, as long as I can. I just lowered my standards. I just have to compete with someone at least. So this is first out 24 stage 2, category 350 to 520. I said enough about the categories already. My score is at 360. My dad said, just tank it. Just tank your score and you'll be downgraded, and you will be fine. But I sort of have a problem doing that too, because I am competitive after all. Right. Probably gonna end up in doing that naturally anyway, because it's just 10 points, and if I screw this up, it's gonna be less. And I am sure I will, considering my leg or my knee or whatever gives me these issues. Alright, date 4th of December. We're running into 2025, and in a few months time I'll be looking forward to spring already, so this is going well. Let's bring it, boys and girls. It's stage 2.
Almost. I can't do it all over. I screwed this. Where did I go from? 300?
Ooh. Wow, battling it out for 27th place. Now that's competitiveness. Muscles okay. Felt something in the legs. Feels like it's the wrong. I have the wrong configuration on the seating arrangement here, but it's only one, and don't know about the other. Just a second. Man, that's hard. Man, that's hard. Hard for nothing. Hard for nothing. Felt okay, so whatever. Felt okay. I'm just gonna try to do some easy pedaling now and just see if everything's fine. Insanely hard. I can't keep up with these guys. It's beyond, but the sprint was okay. Sprint was okay. With a sneaky power up and some power in. That was as much as I could do on a Wednesday evening. I bid you farewell.